Hey everyone, Dale Stiles here with a few thoughts on positivity. I know a lot of folks who are on this positivity kick right now because it's the new year and they're trying to be better people. In their newly adapted mindset, there's very little room for any sort of negativity. Not from them, not from anyone around them. They just want everything to be positive. And if you're not positive, or they're not positive, they're going to take some sort of corrective action and instill positivity into the situation. The intentions are good. And I'm a strong believer in the benefits of positive thinking. Um, but it's not an all or nothing proposition. It's we should all try to be positive as often as possible, but I believe we need to leave room for other emotions because they all have value in certain situations. That's why we have different emotions. They're there for a purpose. They're there for a reason. They're there to get us in and out of all sorts of situations. I'm also big on maintaining a positive mindset. Um, but I'm also big on striving to be a better person, and those two things don't coexist well. Um, in order for there to be a better tomorrow, I need to analyze who I am today. What's my car look like today? You know, let's say I'm going to take it to a car show and put it on a stage. Well, parking lot, whatever. I'm going to hyperanalyze, be hypercritical of every little nut, bolt, everything that's in, on, or around that vehicle. Um, if I'm bodybuilding, same thing. I'm going to look in the mirror and check everything. Does this side match this side? Is it symmetrical? Is it asymmetrical? Is there a defect? Do I need to do something different here or there to have a better stage presence? Um, there's a lot to this. If I'm too positive, then what's going to happen is I'm going to look in the mirror, or I'm going to look at my vehicle, or I'm going to look at my house, and I'm going to say, yeah, it's good. I don't need to change anything. Um, if I get too comfortable, too positive that everything's good to go, then I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to sit there and we're going to just drop into mediocrity, and then the whole place is going to become dilapidated. And I'm going to sit here and go, what's the matter? Structurally, there's nothing wrong with this place. And so what if there's a weird smell? It's just cosmetic. So I think there needs to be balance. Yes, let's be positive. Let's have a positive mindset. Let's think good thoughts. Let's do things in a positive way to help others and help ourselves. Let's do all of those things. Let's do that. But let's be critical enough, and we can be way too critical and just go off the deep end and overthink everything, and then nothing's ever good enough. But if we have balance, then we get to a place where we are looking at it saying, yeah, it's good. Do I need to improve on it? Yeah, I think I do need to improve on it. Do I need to do that today? No, I don't need to do that today. I can do that tomorrow. I can do that next week. Uh, but I'm going to put it on the list and I'm going to say, I need to improve on this. I need to learn this skill. I need to paint the house because the wood is showing and the weather's going to get in and it's going to degrade that board, and then I'm going to have to completely replace it. Or I need to replace the board now already, and if I don't do that, then the weather's going to get inside and the damage is going to get further and further and further. So we can we can be so positive that we're complacent. We can be so critical that we're constantly depressed, feeling that we're never good enough. Or we can find balance. When we do the whole yin yang, there's balance in that. There's light, there's dark, there's a little bit of dark within the light, there's a little bit of light within the dark. Neither can exist without the other. If one is extreme, then the other one has to be as extreme to create the balance. If one calms down, then the other one can calm down to create the balance. So, I think it's about balance. We will never have perfect balance. We will never have perfect positivity. We will never have perfect critical thinking to the point that we are able to improve to the point we're perfect. It's never happening. It's never going to happen. But with the right mindset, I think we can strike a beautiful balance of being positive, being critical, positive enough that we like who we are, we like the world we're living in, critical enough that we desire to be just a little bit better tomorrow. Doesn't have to be a lot, but a little bit. So yes, let's be positive, but not so positive that we're toxic. You know what I mean? Anyway, love you guys. Y'all be good.